Yo guys, Leggy here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about bullish signals and bearish signals which people are talking about at the moment, and we're going to weigh up which one is more likely out of the two scenarios. Although before we get into the video, I'd just like to say that I am not a financial advisor and this video is for entertainment purposes only. So it is worth noting that what tends to happen, so a lot of people have a bottom signal of about 16k which they're predicting, but what normally happens, it actually doesn't go as low as people think, the same as it doesn't actually go as high as people think, a bit like the 100k target which people thought for the bull run. This is not to say that it couldn't get that low, and all it takes is one catalyst which can make the price dump or increase massively. I'm not quite sure what we're expecting, it must be said, but this is why you need to just keep a close eye on price actions, and it should become a bit clearer in the next couple weeks. So if we go to these graphs, basically it says that if we can keep above the red resistance line, it suggests a higher price, and we can break all the way to the next resistance point of roughly $35,000. But if we break below the resistance line, we can have a bearish breakdown target of just above $24,000. So obviously we're at a massive target level, and this will make the price action go either way, and it's just very critical. Although there are a couple other things which has happened which are very interesting in my opinion. So for one, Wales 103 to 113. They brought the 2018 bottom within 2 weeks, and they also brought the 2021 bottom within 2 weeks. And why is this important? Well, they have actually gone out and they have just brought now, which means, well, it's an indicator that we could be within the bottom within these 2 weeks, which would be ideal. Another indicator which has occurred is basically volume at these levels have marked the bottom the last 3 times. So this means that maybe we could be at the bottom, a great indicator. Although before we get too excited, we are on the 7th week, if it closes today, of red price action. So why is this critical? Well, this has actually never happened within the history of Bitcoin. We've gone up to 6 weeks, and why is this important? Well, obviously it puts you in an uncertain situation. Uncertainty creates doubt, and that can create more red price action. So if this does happen, I can see a few more days/weeks of red. But it's worth noting that it is hard to call a bottom. That's why I always say it's good to DCA, which is dollar cost averaging, and just spread out your buys. Another bullish signal though is Bitfinex Wales. So they have actually created a spike in longs on Bitcoin, which is also an indicator for an increase in Bitcoin price. So this is really good. Last time it happened, there was a massive spike in the price of Bitcoin. So this, with Wales accumulating, could be really promising. Although, as I said, it's always not wise to get too excited. If you're a new buyer though, I wouldn't get too worried about the price decrease. A lot of people did say about this last year. They were like, well, in order to get institutional money, you will probably see a decrease in price because they will want to create these lower entry points for them to actually get in before we see the rise to 100k. So it was predicted, a lot of people, and it was expected by a lot of people. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.